I would try and defend my hair, but some things just can't be explained. What I've learned this month is life goes on. And as life goes on, products come into your life that make it better. Here are those products. Why am I wearing 2 of these? First thing on my favorites list is this lip balm. I got this in a goodie bag, an adult goodie bag. It smells like honey and some sort of Tiger Balm icy hot notes. It's called the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Intensive Lip Balm. And I think it does a great job at being intense and repairing. There's a picture of Squidward on the internet somewhere where it looks like he's so dehydrated and shrink wrapped. It looks like his face was put into one of those Ziploc closed space saver bags. He does not look very healthy. And that's how my lips feel when I'm sleeping. So using this every single night really makes me feel more like a person when I wake up and less like slowly decaying Squidward. Welcome to the family! More makeup, shall we? I promise it's not always gonna be like this. If you know anything about me, one of the things you probably know is that I'm obsessed with eyebrows. I've been using the same eyebrow products for quite some time now, and as you know, the eyebrows frame your face. So I have 2 new products coming into the picture frame. I feel like that could have been executed to make more sense. These are my 2 new favorite eyebrow products. This one's called Precisely, my brow pencil, which is a very fitting name. It's by Benefit. It's got a really fine point tip. I feel like most brow pencils are very comparable, except for this one is more potent in opacity. Did that make any sense at all? It's more bold. It goes on easier and more vibrant than most brow pencils, so if you want to trace the very bottom to give yourself an eyebrow lift, this is a great one. Secondly, I've never used something like this before, and I think it's pretty interesting. The fact that I just said an eyebrow product is interesting makes me not interesting. See how that works? We've got an inverse relationship here. Browder Perfecting Brow Powder. Ooh. From Pure. There's loose powder in here, and then all you do is fill in your brows wherever there's holes in them. You can use this on its own, or I like to use these 2 together. I trace the very bottom of my eyebrow with this Benefit one, and then I go in with the holes and to fill in the rest with this. It's a match made in heaven. It's almost like it's speechless. No, I just didn't have a thing. These are the best. Welcome to the family. Okay, one more makeup thing. I know what you're thinking. Megan, you never do makeup things. Well, who have you become? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a consumer, and I like to test out what's on the market. And this was definitely in the market, and now it's in this favorites video. Called Tartlet, filled of neutrals. They are all matte. I don't use eyeshadows on a normal basis, but I've been going to a lot of events lately, and this has helped me look like I should be there. The scent when you open it is also very reminiscent of a milkshake factory. So this to serve some sweet looks. Next, I found this Paper Source notebook. You guessed it, Paper Source. It's a notebook filled of really heavy cardstock paper. It's so easy to make things look better in here because the paper is harder and you want to mess up less because you can't tear it out, and it was actually more expensive than I wanted it to be. I've only used a couple pages. Look at that, book tricks. If you're like me and you like to express yourself via art on paper, this is a great notebook to have because anytime you feel something, you'll be fully stocked up with papers you can draw on and feel better about yourself. Home goods. Obviously, this has had to happen because we're getting older. This is an essential oil diffuser I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. Essential oils are supposed to make you feel a certain way. You put in water up to the line. Eucalyptus oil because it's supposed to make you less stressed. Is that right? Eucalyptus oil does something for you, and at the time that I bought this, I felt like, hey, that is the thing that would make my life better. So then you open up this, and I really should, oh freak. Mist is coming out, and it's supposed to fill an entire room with this scent. I put this on when I'm going to bed because I don't want stressful dreams. I don't want to be stressed. Does it work? I don't think I'll ever know because I think I'm perpetually stressed and nothing can help me. I'll put this here because it's too glorious to stop. That's an essential oil remix of Too Legit to Quit. Take a deep breath because your life is about to change. Milk and honey, welcome to the eternal family. It's broken up into 4 different sections of this girl's feeling of life. The hurting, the loving, the breaking, and the healing. I honestly didn't know what to expect when I found the book. Yes, I judged it on its cover because that's what a cover artist does. People that say don't judge a book by its cover, I don't think understand that someone is getting paid to design something that will make people more enticed to pick it up and buy it. I think it's very fair. It looked a little bit like Bo Burnham or Demetri Martin's books where there's poems and illustrations, so I just bought it without even knowing anything, and I feel like that was the best decision of my life in any bookstore. The amount of tears that I've cried, happy and sad, mine is happy, they were all sad tears, who am I kidding? I think it's a beautifully melancholy book that is so worth reading. I've even taken pictures of certain poems and sent them to different friends based off of what they're going through. It's everything that they and myself needed to hear at the exact right time. So this is one of the poems that I did, and I feel so good afterwards. It is the best version of therapy. Oh, and also, if you like stuff like this, I made an Instagram account for all of my calligraphy. It's called The Right Times. I'm putting my emotions that are probably relatable to you into calligraphy pieces, which will then be on your feed at all the right times if you follow it. And that is my September favorites. I hope that you found something that you can incorporate in your own personal life, and if not, then give this a second try.